we're going to do a grocery haul today. These are countdown bags, but I actually went to Pack and Save. My total is $166. I'm going to get everything out and then I'll show you guys what I got. So we're actually moving house in like a week and a half. So this shop here is like basically our last grocery shop in this house before we move. We may have to go back to the supermarket just for like 1 or 2 things. But yeah, this is like the last proper grocery shop that I'm planning on doing in this house. Because we're moving, I'm really wanting to try and clear out as much food as possible out of our pantry, our fridge and our freezer. I tried to like think of meals and stuff that I could do using up what we've already got in the house, and then the stuff I brought today is sort of just to go with that stuff. We did just go to the butcher a couple of days ago and we spent $150 at the butcher. I did get a little bit more meat today just because there's some things at Pack and Save that I like that you can't actually get at the butcher shop. So I did get a couple of things of meat, but the bulk of our meat is in the freezer from the butcher. And I've also got like a heap of vegetables that I have harvested from my garden that I want to get through as well. So I didn't need to buy, I don't know if I got any. Oh yeah, I got like a couple of things in terms of vegetables, but mainly we're going to be using up what I've got in the fridge and the freezer. I actually went pretty ham in the garden this year. I grew tomatoes, onions, capsicum, carrots, broccoli, cauliflower, silver beet, celery, lettuce, and pumpkins. The pumpkins I actually didn't intentionally grow, but they just started growing from my compost heap. So that was pretty good to get like a few pumpkins just out of scraps that I threw into my compost. But yeah, I'll show you everything that I got. So the total was $166.37, and this is everything that I got. I'll start up here. So we just got some eggs. Really looking forward to when we move into our new house. It's got a chicken coop and we're going to be getting chickens, so hopefully I won't be buying eggs for too much longer. Bacon. These are the things here that I love that Pack and Save do, the 3 for $25. So I got some pork belly bites, some beef stir fry honey soy, and some lamb steaks. And then I just got a little bit of mince. I only needed a small one to go with dinner tonight. I'm doing a pasta bake tonight. I will include at the end of this grocery haul a meal plan just to show you guys what I'm planning on doing for meals for the last 10 days that we're going to be in this house. I grabbed a bone for our dog, a milk. I only grabbed 1 milk today because we've got like 3/4 of a milk in the fridge, so I'm kind of hoping that that will last while we're in the house. A cheese, some frozen chips, got 1 single corn. This is actually for our guinea pigs. It's like their favorite food is corn. They love it and they eat like the husk and everything. I think it was only like 99 cents today, so I thought I'll grab them a corn. We have oat milk, that's for my coffee, 2 soda waters, sour cream, a butter, a cream, some kiwi fruit. We have got a heap of fruit at the moment. We've got like a feijoa tree in our backyard. We have grapes from our next door neighbour's vine in the fridge. We've also got apples and oranges in the fridge. So I just grabbed kiwi fruit and bananas. So that should be enough for fruit until we move. Grab this bag of salad to go with our pasta bake tonight. It was reduced, so hopefully it's alright. Our guinea pigs will eat whatever is left over of that after dinner tonight. Grabbed some pikelets for the kids, they love pikelets. Grabbed some cereal for them, this was on special, so they'll be stoked because I've basically been eating like Weet-Bix and oats every day for the past few weeks, so they'll be very happy with that. Loaf of bread. I usually get my bread from Copeland's, but I couldn't be bothered stopping at Copeland's on the way home, so I just grabbed it from the supermarket. This is a little treat for my girls. They love these, and I told them I would get them something today. Got a packet of biscuits. They were on special today. Can't remember how much they were, maybe like $2.50 or something. We have a popcorn, microwave popcorn. These are for my husband. He loves these. He's trying to stay away from potato chips. So this is sort of like a little bit of a healthier version, though quite a bit more expensive than potato chips, but that's all right. That's like a treat for him. Pretzels. I have some wraps down here, and then we've got paper towels, nappy pants. My son is potty trained during the day, but we still put a pull-up on him through the nighttime, just in case. And then we have toilet paper. So that is everything that I got. Hopefully this is going to last the last 10 days that we're in this house. I want to pack like all of our plates and cups and cutlery and stuff like that the day before we move, because I feel like it's just going to be way easier on the moving day if everything's sort of packed ready to go rather than packing it all like last minute. So I'm planning on doing our takeaway night the night before we're moving. And also tomorrow night we're going to be going out for dinner. So that's 2 nights that I don't have to worry about meal planning for, which basically left 8 nights that I needed to come up with a meal plan for. So I'll show you guys what I've got planned for dinners. So this is my meal plan for the next 8 days. We might not necessarily have it in this order, but these are 8 days worth of meals anyway, and I'll chop and change depending on what we feel like on the day. So I've got pasta bake and salad, roast lamb and veg. We got a big leg of lamb from the butcher a couple of days ago, so we'll roast that, have that with some roast veggies, and then the next day, because we always have roast lamb left over, we usually do like wraps. So we chuck in the lamb and any like roast veggies, throw that in the wrap, and I might make up a coleslaw as well, which I have all the ingredients for to go with the wraps. Then another night we're going to be doing a beef stir fry with rice. So that's a good way of using up like random veggies that I've got in the house as well. And then I'll just use the beef that I brought today at Pack and Save. We've got pork chops, mash and veg. Pork chops is another thing we've got from the butcher the other day, so that'll be a good way of using up those. Sweet and sour meatballs and rice. I'm going to try a new recipe for that. I've got all the ingredients to make my own sweet and sour sauce. Lamb steaks, roast potatoes and coleslaw. And then we've got curried sausages, veggies and mash. So that should use up a chunk of the ingredients we have in the house. And then I just went and put like ideas for breakfast, snacks and lunches as well. So I've just got like bacon, eggs, cereal, yogurt and granola, toast and spreads, snacks, pikelets, fruit, crackers and cheese, sandwiches, and then some ideas for lunches. Toasted sandwiches, leftovers if there's any leftovers in the fridge from dinner the night before. Eggs on toast, spaghetti or baked beans on toast. It's another thing I've got in the pantry that I kind of want to use up. And then we've got soup, homemade soup in the freezer that I also want to use up. So that'll be a good idea for lunches as well. So school holidays just started here, which means I've got the kids home over the next 2 weeks, which is why I didn't really buy anything for like lunch boxes this week. And obviously they're going to be home for lunch. So that's why I sort of put some like lunch ideas down, because usually if they're at school they'll have their lunch boxes. And then me and my 2-year-old, half the time I don't even eat lunch, to be honest. And then he's like really basic with his lunch. He'll have like a sandwich and some fruit or something like that. But with all the kids home, I thought it'd be easier if I just like write some lunch ideas down to use up some more stuff in the house. So hopefully I don't need to go back to the supermarket for anything, and this will last the whole time until we move. And then, yeah, the next grocery haul that I put up will be in our new house. So I'm going to have to do probably a big grocery shop when we first move into our house, because obviously I'm trying to use up as much food as possible here, which means everything's going to be pretty empty in the fridge and the freezer and the pantry at the new house. So I might have to put a bit more away for that grocery shop, because I'll have to do like a sort of bulk shop. I did forget to mention as well, I budget for $200 a week at the supermarket, and then we also spend $150 a fortnight at the butcher. So that ends up being about $275 for our food for our family of 5. That's sort of like what I roughly budget for. Sometimes we go slightly over, sometimes we go under. Like today we're under by quite a bit, but that's mainly because I'm really trying to use up what we've got in the house. And obviously, like I just said, our first shop at the new house is going to definitely be over budget. So, you know, I can put what I budgeted for this week, put whatever's left over towards the first shop in the new house. So, yeah. But that's all for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.